here with how to take a break. I'm so excited. I know it's been a kind of random hiatus, lots of stuff going on. I'm getting ready to try to batch shoot some content. So if you see this outfit in multiple videos, don't come for me. I'm not randomly wearing the clothes or whatever all at the same time. I'm shooting a bunch of videos in one day. Well, I'm trying to. We're gonna see if that happens. But on today's video, I am talking about favorites that I like to keep on my bar cart. Favorites from my bar cart. So why don't you go grab one of your bar cart favorites, mix it together, and meet me back here so we can get started with this video. All right, before we get into it, I want to thank you for staying with me. Thank you and welcome to new subscribers. Share the love with someone else, invite them to watch these videos. And if you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button. You may hear some slight noise. I'm taping this outside. So we're gonna try to make this quick. So bar cart favorites from me. If you looked at one of my other videos, I told you how I got into mixing drinks and things like that, taking some virtual classes during the pandemic. And so now I have this wonderful bar cart, and it's great to have some essentials on the cart for when I'm trying to wind down. Or for when I'm entertaining company. So we're gonna go with some stuff that are non-alcoholic essentials to start things off. First off, you have to have something to open your wine. This is my favorite type of wine opener. This is the one where you kind of screw it in and pop the the cork comes out. I have arthritis. So I try to buy things that are useful for me, that are not going to make me have to struggle to try to make my life a little bit easier. I know that this type of wine opener is a quick and easy or popular one. This hurts my hands. I've had some bad flare-ups trying to use this, so I'll try to find the formal name for this style of wine bottle opener and put a link in the show notes. But for me, as a wine drinker, having some way to open my wine is an essential for my bar cart. Another thing is another essential for me is a wine stopper. I got these cute wine stoppers on Amazon. These are chess pieces. I think this is actually like my second or third pack, because I would entertain and people would see them and I would just send them with people as kind of like little gifts and party favors. I also started with some of these cute little ones with the little decor, which are great, but I don't think that they do a greater job, in my opinion, in keeping the wine fresh and stable once it's open, as these lovely little silicone ones that just really get up in there, and they're easy to pop out as well. So you also want to have, for me, a nice wine stopper to kind of preserve, because I don't finish a whole bottle of wine by myself. Sometimes if I have a friend over, we might do like a glass a piece, you know, just to wind down from the day. And so I want to save my wine for later. I got a wine stopper. Another essential, I'm looking in my little bag of tools for my bar cart, is something to open up bottles. I am not much of a beer drinker, but you know, when you invite people over, folks do like beer. Sometimes I get like the fancy tonic water. So this is good to use just to kind of open my tonic water, or even if I have a friend over that likes ciders. And it's just something nice to have. On the cart is an essential if you're going to be entertaining, even if you don't drink a certain thing. If you know people come over and they like certain things, you want to make sure you're able to accommodate everyone. So I look at certain things as essentials to have. So wine opener, something to open a bottle, and a stopper. All right, so let's get into drinks and such. I'm a wine drinker, so you're gonna always find some type of red wine on my cart. I'm big into Pinot Noir, but I have been playing around with some red blends. This is Open Skies, which I just tried out for the first time this week from Target. Actually not bad. And you see I have a stopper in here, but there's always some type of red wine on my cart. There's also usually some type of bottle of sparkling wine on my cart because that's what I like to drink. So an essential for me is not, I try to think outside of, you know, some people will tell you they keep some of everything on their cart. I don't do that. It's mostly me entertaining me. So I'm going to keep what I like because it's my bar cart. Take it up with somebody else. So I'm going to keep a bottle of red wine on my cart. Something else that I've started keeping on my cart recently, and I would like to thank the Unestablished Podcast for this. If you haven't heard of them, I'm going to link them below. But they do something on Friday where they do like a drink to unwind with, a cocktail or something. And they did limoncello spritzers, and this is limoncello liqueur. I tried it for the spritzers, did not like the spritzers, but what I did enjoy was limoncello tonics and using this to make lemon drop martinis. And so now it's just become a thing that is always on my bar cart. And speaking of tonic water, something else that is an essential is tonic water. I have to have something to mix when I make certain cocktails that I like. So a mixer for me, a good mixer is some quality tonic water. This is Kroger. Usually I kind of alternate. My biggest thing with tonic water is I actually don't like the 12-ounce cans. This was on sale. I like the little smaller cans or the smaller bottles because I think usually for me, so that I don't waste, I like something smaller because this would be a waste. I would make one drink and the other half of this is gone. But it's great like to have the cans like this, I think, if you're entertaining, because you're going to be making a whole bunch of drinks. But another essential for me is just to have something to mix. Tonic water is like the stable mixer on my cart. In terms of hard liquor, an essential for me is gin. In particular, I like Beef Eater gin. It's caused some funny conversations when I go out to bars because people love Hendrix. And y'all got to tell me why you love Hendrix in the comments. I think that Beef Eater is slept on, but let's also look at the differences. Hendrix is a Scottish gin. Beef Eater is a London dry gin. It's a little bit sweeter, a little more lemony or whatever. There are the different things that people look for, juniper or whatever like that, but it's very minuscule. Like you don't really taste it, and it's cleaner in my opinion, where Hendrix is Scottish. It's not as sweet. It's very flavor forward with like the spices and like, you know, the cucumber and stuff like that you will taste. Not my cup of tea, but people love it. I love Beef Eater. You see, I've gone through this bottle, and it's a pretty big bottle. So I will be restocking this for my bar cart. It is something that is a staple for me. I use it to make martinis. I use it to do gin and tonics. A fave. Something else that's an essential for me is I try to keep something fun on my bar cart. So it might be something like Fresca, so that I can make like a little fake margarita is what I call it with Fresca, and is using the Fresca and then pouring in tequila and then adding like a pinch of salt. I don't know if you've ever done it before, but it is freaking delicious. So that's a fun thing that I'll try to keep on my cart, is just Fresca for stuff like that. Something else, I discovered this at a barbecue, and it is Cutwater Mango Margarita. You can go to the Cutwater website to see if this is available in your area and what stores have it. Even evidently some supermarkets. I haven't seen it in the supermarkets here, but I did find this in the package store. I don't like canned cocktails. I haven't found one, especially the canned margaritas. They all taste like beer to me, and I'm not a beer person. But this does not. I don't know what magic formula they found, but this is so good. And it's 12.5% alcohol. If you are lightweight like me, drink this whole can and that's all you need, you will definitely feel tipsy. You will feel tipsy. I'm not playing with you if you're a lightweight. But those are some of my essentials for my bar cart. Drop a comment, let me know what is an essential thing that you keep on the bar cart at your house. Share it in the comments. Hopefully someone else will take from it, and maybe that might be something that becomes their essential. Keep tuning in, and until next time, find a little time to take a break. Bye.